Hello, friends, and welcome to our story time. Today, we have a wonderful tale about a little dog who learns a very important lesson. Are you ready? Let's begin. Once upon a sunny morning, in a peaceful little village filled with green trees and singing birds, lived a cheerful brown dog. He was a happy fellow, always wagging his tail. But on this particular day, his tummy was rumbling. He was very, very hungry and trotted along the village path, sniffing the air and searching for something delicious to eat. His nose twitched and his ears perked up, hoping to find a tasty treat. As he wandered, a wonderful smell led him to the local butcher's shop. And what did he see? Lying right outside was a big, juicy bone. It was the most perfect bone he had ever seen. His eyes lit up with joy. He carefully picked it up in his mouth, feeling so proud and excited. Yum, he thought. This is the best day ever. Holding his prize tightly, he decided to hurry home so he could enjoy his meal in peace. On his way home, his path led him to a narrow wooden bridge that crossed over a clear, sparkling river. The sun danced on the water, making it shimmer and shine. The dog felt very brave and important as he trotted across the bridge, his tail held high, proudly carrying his magnificent bone. The gentle sound of the flowing water and his own little footsteps were the only sounds he heard. He was almost home and couldn't wait to chew on his tasty treasure. Halfway across the bridge, he decided to take a quick peek down into the water below.
He looked over the edge, and to his great surprise, he saw another dog looking right back at him.
And this other dog in the water, was holding a bone too. But wait! That bone looked much bigger and juicier than his own. He tilted his head, confused at first. He looked at his bone, then back at the reflection.
A greedy thought started to creep into his mind. Wow, he thought. I want that bone too.
Imagine having two bones. The thought of having two big, juicy bones was just too much for him to resist. He forgot all about the delicious bone he already had in his mouth.
All he could think about was getting the other, bigger bone.
His desire grew and grew until he decided he must have it. He wanted to scare the other dog away and take his bone. So, filled with greed, he opened his mouth wide to let out a loud, fierce bark. Woof! He growled at the dog in the water. But the moment he opened his mouth to bark, something terrible happened. His own precious bone, the one he was holding so tightly just a moment ago, dropped from his mouth. It tumbled through the air and fell down into the river with a loud splash. It disappeared beneath the sparkling water in an instant. The other dog and the bigger bone also vanished as the water rippled. The dog's eyes grew wide with shock. He stared at the empty water, completely stunned. He was left with nothing. He stood there on the bridge, his big plans ruined. The bone was gone forever, lost to the river. Slowly, a sad feeling washed over him. He sat down at the edge of the bridge, his tail no longer wagging, his head hung low. He was hungry again, and now he was also very sad and disappointed. He finally understood his mistake. There was no other dog and no other bone. It was only his own reflection in the water. He had been fooled by his own greed. Slowly and quietly, the dog walked away from the bridge. He was still hungry, but he was also much, much wiser.
The warm sunlight seemed to comfort him as he walked.
From that day forward, he learned a very important lesson. He learned to be happy and thankful for what he has, instead of always wanting more. And the moral of our story is, don't be greedy. Always appreciate what you have. Thank you for listening to our story today. We hope you enjoyed it. Remember to be kind and grateful every day. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories. See you next time.